So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez shapes to shoot! Outstanding by Martinez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Inter go in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee's given a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Boyan. Pele. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. He's free. He has got space.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! Now, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. Oh, good ball! Olise. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Spread neatly.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And this is Neymar. Vieira. Bojan Krkić absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's come loose. Bojan. Vitinha. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Martinez. And Martinez! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. No luck with that dink over the top. Serves up across. Wriggles his way through. Neymar. Vitinha. Inter Milan finding their passes. And this is Marmoush. Now it's Bojan. And it's Vitinha. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Martinez. And this is Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in. Danger averted for now. Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. The message is clear, none shall pass. Olise. And it's Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good play through for the wide man. He is through here. Roberto Carlos! Yes! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. He has found the way through.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
There was plenty of power on that. Pullet. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Busquets. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's good vision. No, it's come to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yeah. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by Roberto. He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Roberto Carlos. Thuram wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Pullet. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And we have our very first corner. Mateus plays it short. And here's Neymar. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Busquets is always looking to break lines. Robson. He's picked his way through. Drilled in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a...
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the finish! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Sama aja yang main nih.
Laser guided.
That's just a fabulous finish.
Sama aja yang main, yakin aku.
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Has another
Coy.
go. Yes! And they're at it again. In
Segitu loh.
double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort
Sama
of
aja
indecision.
guys,
They
jangan
need to
guys.
sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4. And he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a
Woi,
goal!
apa itu?
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next
Oi.
goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ruben Dias. Neymar. That's Busquets. Played out wide. This looks promising. Shoots! Corner number 2 then.
Lu, tua.
Into the land, and the chance to go the other way.
Assalamualaikum ya Habib.
It's a
Ini siapa yang main ketua? Ngeri kali aku dibantai ini.
Mateus can
Tamajo, DTW Tamajo siapa yang main ini?
Oh, anak-anak DTW itu nggak tahu. Wah, siapa aja.
Robson.
Kalau mau ini ntar ditanya dulu.
Iya, aku ngechat.
Lagi pada latihan kali.
Aku ngechat kamu, aku bilang ini void nggak? Oh, digas sama dia. Baru match 1 udah 4-0 ini.
Orang ini lagi ngopi, lagi ngerokok. Habis sholat isya.
Ya bisa tuh kirain siapa ya?
Terus itu udah selesai.
Belum, aku chat kamu, aku bilang kok nggak dibalas-balas nih, buka puasa kali ini.
Maksudnya, terus itu gimana?
Apa enggak ini digas sama dia?
Oh,
Kirain bisa void kita.
sliding aja, Om.
Sliding ya udah, aku suruh sliding sama yang punya.
Sliding
Ya
aja,
udah, ya udah.
kotak-kotak, buang-buang.
Ya udah. Angel ini pro player ini.
Nggak tahu siapa ya, bisa Goni.
Goni kayaknya nih.
Bisa Goni, bisa
Goni.
Bagus, bisa Om Wahyu, bisa Om David,
Goni.
Bob, Sipop, yang mana aja nggak tahu.
Enggak Goni nih, kalau Om Bob mah chat aku dia.
Oh, siap.
Oke, thank you ketua ya.
Kan ya Om.
Siap.
Nggak tahu siapa. Kalau mau dirunut mas saya nanya dulu.
Iya, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Siap. Waalaikumsalam.
Sebentar ya, pro player.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. That's been intercepted.
That was well
Injakan
played.
kakimu
Well
kawan.
stopped.
Robson shifted it to the flank. He's in a great position here.
Best is the best.
Neymar.
Ah.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Parah nih.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Anjay.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Angkat lagi Ojo.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Look at the space here.
Woi, dikasih dong.
With an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was
Cancel
stifled.
bang, sumpah.
That'll have stirred a little concern.
Good ball, good take. He's going to be disappointed with that. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Hullet. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Bam.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've
Si
changed
bisa
their
dong
shape,
di-tackle.
certainly when defending at least,
Bam.
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to pass it through.
Woi.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ay.
Best, very much a man of this moment. Best. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. Busquets. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Bam.
Chance!
Bangke.
Oh, terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, Neymar. Numero 11,
Rahasia, Bu.
Messi. Numero 9, numero 18, Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7,
Well timed, excellent.
Dikasih.
That's
Yes.
fabulous.
15, Luis Suarez.
He's found some
Il numero
space.
30.
Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It's the
Played in
best.
deep. Mbappe. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They
Tahu
haven't
sih
got
di
a proper
situ.
defense or attack, for that matter.
Robson.
Such good technique.
Bam.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Tries from distance.
Sulit ah.
Knocks it into space. Oh,
Let's
he's
go.
bustling through here. He's onside. But they've got it again. Mbappe.
Anjay, sah eta.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top.
Oi.
They were certainly tested. And this is Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was
Face to face with the keeper. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
Udah bang, udah bang.
That's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the...
Pro player guys, musuhnya guys. Enak nih di sini nih ketuanya begini ya. Striker gitu striker. Build up semua gitu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Nice physical challenge. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hullet. Oh,
Wow.
shooting chance! Goal! Inter!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have the
Wow.
first goal.
Well, this will present the manager
Baru
with
tiga
a few
doang,
interesting
berat tadi dia
options,
main.
Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Iya bener, dia nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Ini jelek.
And it's Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hullet. And he was alert to it. Forward it goes. Oh, it's a great
Bam.
sense to shoot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to
Oi,
look
Dumfries.
unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hey,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's
Bam.
the header! And for a moment, time stood still. Excellent challenge there,
Oi.
uncompromising.
mana Bu?
That's an imaginative pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Terus,
Now it's Dumfries.
hmm.
Oh, he's onto this. Up he
Bah.
goes! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Sends it crossfield. Luis Enrique is onto it in a flash. Now it's Hullet. Out to the right. Dumfries. Now it's Cruyff. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ibrahimovic! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Carlos must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Cruyff. Vieira. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. Probing pass. And he's been shifted off it. DiMarco.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now Saliba. Van Bouten. Zanetti. It's Xabi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Inter clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio. Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again. Zanetti. He's found a way past. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent progress down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gullit. Alonso tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass has been well intercepted. Nunez looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lobbed in behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Inter Milan are 2 up early in the second half. Rashford has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Xabi Alonso. Threads one in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. Cruyff. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gullit. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
75 minutes played. Played out wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Gravenberg, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Carlos,
can he finish? And he hits the net! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Inter Milan have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's DiMarco. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13, numero 20, Neymar, numero 11, numero 15, numero
5 minutes
18,
left on the clock.
Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il
Zanetti.
campo per il numero 4.
And it's Rashford.
Avvia Zanetti.
Swung
Il
over.
numero 10, il numero 7, Schneider.
Can he latch
Il
on to
numero
this?
21, il numero 20.
DiMarco. Quick look, then plays it in. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Roberto Carlos. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the number on the board is 3. Little pass back. Oh, this is a great position. Surely! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-lying midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
And the cross comes in. Cannavaro. Tries to pass it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Marquez kept his eye on it, and he's there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. So it is still 0-0. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. Isak. Cruyff. Neymar. Hullet. Rijkaard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Hullet. Played into the box, a mighty effort! Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! Goal! Inter! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's a cute ball. It's beautifully weighted. And this is Shevchenko! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vieira attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. Beckham. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Vieira. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And Dyke deals with that comfortably. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Stood up well to him there. Well, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. And this is Hullet. Ibrahimovic touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fired deep towards the back post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cannavaro. It's Bellingham. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, delightful ball. Zanetti. And that's going right the way across. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Shevchenko. Rijkaard.
Rusuh, ini musuhnya rusuh. Bolong-bolong kayak gitu.
And he did make it. Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Played in deep.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. Nice control. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's been flattened there. Swings in across. Mateus looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Mateus. And this is Schneider.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Out towards the flank. Mateus. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Threads one in. Big chance! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shapes to shoot! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus, Shashko, shot it goal! Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And time is up. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous,
Jangan
gorgeous
shooting,
sight.
jangan shooting, jangan shooting, jangan shooting. Ah.
We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be
Halo.
absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no
Bang.
doubt you could expand. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El Leon.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass the ball properly.
He's picked his way through. Zanetti crosses. And he's
Bang.
got a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Here comes another cross. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah.
Gak bisa dong yang
That's
bola-bola
into a
gitu.
promising move. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Hullet. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Bang.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via
Ada
the
gol
post is
kicker
at the
dong
widest
depannya.
possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow
Kalau
them to
panggil
be a
semat
bit
asis
more
kamu ya, Bang.
expansive, although they'll be wise
Bang.
to be cautious for now.
Sama aja dong.
Saliba. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely
Bang.
marshalled.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's played in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Kawan juga.
Applying press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days,
Oh.
but it does demand an awful lot of...
Great chance! No mistake! They are really
go.
purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this
Bukan
emphasises
itu
the
kan
importance
dia.
of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Inter Milan are sitting
Waduh.
pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ibrahimovic. That's the keeper's ball.
Ah, jas.
Vieira spots it and
Oi.
intercepts.
Aku bagi itu kasetnya, Bang.
It's in. Right back in the game.
Pelanggaran.
So smooth.
Golit kayak pencurian bola lagi.
It was wonderful vision to see the
Oi.
movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Apa sih?
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Can he get it through? Neymar. Lovely bit of
Belum,
skill.
Bang, belum deket, Bang. Tempel baru begitu.
Oh, that's neat. Neymar.
Double touch malah.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's
Gila sih.
finished.
lolos.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's
Kasar nih orangnya.
Ibrahimovic.
Ah,
Now it's Hullet. Oh, super
bubar
fine.
bubar jalan.
He could
Bubar
be in
jalan.
here.
Anjay.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Merah
It is a
dong,
foul.
cuk. Cancuk.
Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Merah tuh kalau
Jim, I
begitu mah.
suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder
Hadiahnya
choice.
Bang.
Well, this looks promising.
Hadiahnya berangkat umroh, Bang.
Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Mau nggak berangkat umroh?
Vieira. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Berubah.
He slid.
Atuh Bang, kasar kali lah.
Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here.
Yang kasar-kasar lah Bang.
In the context of the
Nih
game,
kasih tengah aja ya.
save it.
Mamam nih, tengah nih.
It's hit the
Ke tepi masih bisa gol selebrasi 2. Biar kesel orang. Goyang dulu. Soalnya musuhnya galak kan.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it but succumbed to the placement.
Ha segnato al 45esimo minuto numero 15.
So the lead now is
Pemain di HP ada kan yang Inter itu loh. Ini udah round 3, ada round 1, 2, 3. Lumayan hadiahnya Bang, pergi umroh.
looking for options for movement. There's the whistle for half time.
Inter are 2 up and on the
Pergi umroh jika mampu ya kan.
Deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 41. Viene sostituito con il numero 25.
Toilet dulu guys. Toilet dulu tadi. Let's go.
And we're off again. Van Dijk. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Musiala. Chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Yuri dong.
Ibrahimovic.
Jas.
Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ibra.
Oh, he had to make
Ibra
that,
aja
and
Bang.
he did make
Good
it.
Bang, willpower Bang. Jas.
Now it's Cruyff. That is
Oi.
good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Musiala. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That was good alertness.
Bam.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort
Kenapa
it
Bang?
out.
Jangan dikasih ya tuh Bang.
Oh, it's
Jangan
Ibrahimovic.
dikasih. Aduh.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neymar plays it short.
Asal kali
This is
Anda.
Neymar. That's very neat. And this is Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Musuhnya kasar nih.
Messi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Nan, kamu nggak mainin Nan? Tadi ada Nana, kirain Nanda, itu beda ya? Beda orang ya? Kasar musuhnya nih. Das. Dapat ah. Das.
And the shots on here. Knocks it into space.
If they want to counter,
they
can
do
with more speed.
Ui.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Now it's Hunnit.
Cute
ball now, how can he reach it? Now can he find a finish? Ibrahimovic!
Oh,
no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Kapuk flashingnya Ibrahimovic.
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Banget musuhnya nih, ayo bang, comeback bang.
A perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely passing, lovely move. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick.
Bang, semangat bang, bisa comeback bang.
Now it's Ibrahimovic looking to play him in.
Woi, anjir. Tas. Gol nggak jelas, gol pencurian, gol nggak jelas nih musuhnya nih Nan.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become
Maaf.
It's a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Smart assist nih musuhnya Nan. Biasa antara smart assist nih. Main umpan-umpan gak jelas gitu, kelihatan. Tapi dia mencoba untuk main ini, pakai smart assist. Bagus lah. Peningkatan.
Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ibra harusnya tuh.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that real chance. Relentless, just relentless.
Kita main dulu
He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the
hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Kan belum ada kiper.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Martinez nih,
Now it's Roberto
the real
Carlos.
hero.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good strength.
Wow.
The pressing's intense and it's
Gak
paid
tahu
off.
kapan kiper.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
Iya kiper itu Nan, kalau udah gacha kiper Nan setahun sekali Nan. Kalau kata Baim tuh,
looking for a runner.
tang.
He scores! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the
Malah
measure of the
defend lagi
keeper.
nih
There was
orang.
very little doubt as to
Udah mau
how this was
udahan
going to
tuh.
end up.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Oh, good ball.
Shoots to shoot! He has done it! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Ah,
Things looking so easy, almost
Anjay.
too easy here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
merah lagi aja bang.
No second thought, a straight
2
red
orang
card.
merah musuhnya Nan.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent
Tendangan
score, so he
blosor.
had no other option.
Ya sebel itu iya.
Denied at the last. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This not
Tadi
was
match
simply
kedua
far too
ketemu
clever
pro
for their
player Nan.
opponents, and despite
Goni
their
Nan.
best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Di bola aku 5-0. Baim lagi pada nge-push nih. Lo kan Ahim, Arbit, Baim tuh. Mr. Chan. Drop sekali dia. Ini bogi nih. Faidan. Si Ade, Akbar Paudi. DRXAX. Wih, ngeri-ngeri Nan. Asik nih Nan. Event Inter. Temu GK. Maya GK kah? Counter nih Nan. Full attack nih musuhnya nih. Quick on. Quick counter.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Olek.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of
Oleh.
perhaps the finest player ever to don the
Jepang ini
famous
enak
black
kok.
and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Pull it.
Bukan ke situ dong.
Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet.
Buset nah. Like
Facing up
pisan.
to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lam. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-line midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
Jangan minta bola, Ibra. Maju, Ibra.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Bebeto. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Hullet. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Lam making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's managed to get free.
Bump.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Lam receives it in a
Woi, ampun.
terrific header.
Bang Do
Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Not the most accurate
dia juga nih.
pass.
Kesempatan.
This is Ibrahimovic.
Kesempatan.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. It is a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Messi.
Offset.
This looks promising. Lam
Ampun.
delivers. Hullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot. A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe
Kami
he's
bukan
missed
main
that,
lagi.
Peter.
Sekarang sampai ini main lagi.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh,
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri.
Jepang.
Messi!
Bam.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile
Apa
there.
sinyalnya?
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Played in. That is a brilliant interception. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vicious ball here. And this is Cruyff.
Oi.
He's dealt with that really well.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Pedri. Roberto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sorry.
Strokes it back. Oh, good take in a good area. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on
Hey.
protecting the ball. Then again, he was being
Gila
very
tuh nggak mau
closely
lari
motioned.
ya orangnya. Pam.
Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar gets into a good position.
Sampai nge-lag gini sih.
Pedri.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lam. Bebeto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is
Menit-menit
Gullit.
gol ini.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Buang. Ah,
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Sabi Alonso.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Inter really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Wow.
This time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Cruyff. Shot could be on. Roberto Carlos. Lam can get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cannavaro.
Dapat ah.
He's well the chance for a shot!
Kamu teman sendiri dong.
Pedri, very much a man
Awesome.
of this moment. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Bam.
Surely! No mistake! More or less by himself, as
Dari
cool
mana?
as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was
Wah,
nothing
teman.
short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Kelamaan ada.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but
Wah,
it came to nothing.
bang.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really
Kelamaan Anda, Bang. Bang Neymar.
the lead lost, no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you get lucky and they come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's in a great position here.
Bisa.
Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Anjay.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
bisa.
Opts for safety. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Threads one in. There's no flag. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Oh, sorry. Masa merah sih? Gak ada lagi back.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
20. Neymar. Numero 11. Numero 18. Ibrahimovic. Numero 15.
Cut it out.
Il numero 8.
Mateus.
Il numero 10.
75 minutes played.
Aduh,
Il numero 21.
oleh compagni jadi begitu.
Zanetti. Back into the middle.
Kita mau mundur gaming.
Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Kurang.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now, can they get him away? Out to the right. Martinez. Bullish header!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, should have put that away.
There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Schneider, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Schneider. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through?
Tarik maju bangke.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Desperate defending required here. Schneider goes short.
Ci saranno 3
Pressing's
minuti di
intense,
recupero.
and it's paid off. Martinez. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the number on the board is 3. Great work on the overlap. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Otek.
By the most elastic of saves.
I think he's...
And that is that.
Savage
More than a
moving.
good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Iya, sinyal apapun, ada sinyal apapun ke depan.
certainly had some good...
Iya, mau yang kita ini. Back 5. Parah nih ngawur. Lu, Elanda mana Elanda? Invite dong. Katanya kemarin ngomong janjian mau keluar semua. Ini malah Elanda yang keluar. Gimana sih? Di grup. Kebalik kayaknya Om Wawan yang benci sama Elanda deh kayaknya. Oh gitu. Terus? Tuaan Om Beri lah. Tapi nggak juara-juara ya. Nasional enggak ya. Ini enggak ya.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter.
Oh iya sih ya bener-bener.
Commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena
Yes.
bearing the name of
Shoot at
every
fan ya.
player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-3-3 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold
Mana?
standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer
Mana ini Elanda? Aduh.
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves.
Om kok dikeluarin sih Elanda dari grup itu?
This will, of course, ask an awful lot
Gara-gara Om
of
Pur.
the and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Atau kan biarpun dia baru main PS masa dikeluarin di grup? Jangan dong. Kan banyak yang baru main juga. Oh turun ya ratingnya kalau di ini ya? Kalau Void? Main aja Itu Tamsa tadi aku void malah turun loh ratingnya. Jangan void Main aja Main aja Tadi aku sama si ini siapa namanya Romi. Kasihan loh Romi tuh jadinya. Kita main aja Oke, gas Pak. Semu baim aku nih. Event. Temu Romi void dia turun banyak, kasihan loh. Aku juga turun jadi. Iya, event Inter nih nggak ada smart assist ini enak. Sering banget keluarin kayak gini nih, Konami. Si Baim jangan mode turnamen nih bapuk sih si Baim nih. Tuh backnya turun semua, maju semua, Baim. So, harusnya smart assist dibatasin jamnya. Harusnya smart assist yang dibatasin jam mainnya, bukan eventnya. Oh iya. Parah Masao ini. Kasihan pengen main dia Masao, masa iya nggak boleh main. Bam. Bam. Gila. Bam. Aduh, Baim gerakin dong, Ip. Gas. Udah turnamen ini ya, aku nyoba ini. Tadi ketemu Maya GK aku. Masih loh. Sinyalnya berat banget. Jepang ya kan? Itu benar-benar senior ya itu ya? Kalau Maya GK ya? Penyerangnya banyak banget sih Baim. Jas. Woi. Oi. Asam. Nge-cheat nih si Baim nih, nge-cheat nih. Ah,
So the lead now is 2. That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their
informasi
lungs
apa
with
sih
it
dia
and
nih?
just blow them away.
Gila,
That's positional goals. The
penuh
utilization is
banget, Bang.
big chance corner.
Informasi apa sih? Rame amat depannya. 2, 4, 6, buset, 6. Oh, aku yang nggak attacking. 6, 6, 6 masalah, yang nyerang 6. Habis ini main sama Om Nio. Sama kamu yuk. Kita belum selesai, bentar lagi nih. Event. Iya. Ketemunya ini pro player semua. Elanda, ya kan?
Neymar. Well, it looked promising for a moment.
Balik lagi dia. Balik lagi.
Now it's Pele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Excellent challenge
Astagfirullahaladzim.
there, uncompromising.
Terus.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. He's a
Ah.
sharp little ball.
Ayo, Baim. Penalti dong, Im.
Dangerous area.
Ngapain, Baim?
And no
Wah,
surprise,
kuning
that's
lagi.
blocking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Pullet is standing over this one. So the perfect chance to get one back. Neymar. And a chance!
Sliding Masao tuh.
Bergomi gets
Asem, ya
that
kan?
with sophistication.
Pam.
Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we
Agar
head on
tidak
to
gol.
half-time.
Iya dia. Supaya jangan.
Clear to
Kan
see
ini
he is not at all happy.
turnamennya
Well, that's
dihitung
down
sih.
to
Bobolan.
simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Im.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jadi Masao kalau aku mode turnamen kayak gini ya. Parah deh tackle gaming. Jangan mode turnamen dong. Mode santai dong.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Suarez. Pele.
Ah.
Dumfries. That's tidy. He's got through.
Wah.
He was quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in.
Ayo.
Lovely pass, but did he get there?
Mode turnamen biar nggak kendor mainnya.
Dumfries.
Kadang kendorin terus.
And it's Messi.
Ah,
Played
kok
right
bisa
into his
gitu dah.
path. Great chance.
Ah.
It's hit the uprights. Caresses it through.
Ah.
And we hit half-time. And the action is back underway. Well, I think they have to be positive despite
Bam.
the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Hey.
But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal, and see if they can
Astagfirullahaladzim.
settle them.
Oh, dong kucing tuh.
Has a look and plays it forward. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
He's picked his way through.
Yes.
Come in hard.
Bersih dong, baik.
Just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Here's a shot. Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. And they've got a
Suka terus.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Luis Suarez. Numero 9. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Ibrahimovic. Il numero 11. Il numero 14.
Ibrahimovic.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and
Gampang nih.
now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe.
Baik, boy.
Challenge.
Mbappe
Going face to face with his great Martinez! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Can he get onto this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kejar terus.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. So much time into shoots.
Aduh.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So will they make
Pasang di striker, misal. Semberi, empat asis Semberi.
a race for the ball. Only partially clear. It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Bam.
It's big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Seedorf plays the game.
Kok Om Pul ngomong gitu sih? Emang Om Pul udah nggak pakai lagi? Oh iya dong. Pemuja kan kata Elanda tuh. Om Pul tuh pemuja semua asli sih. Ngajak-ngajak temen.
A formidable match.
Siapa? Om Brian Wika katanya gitu.
Good alertness.
Ay,
And it's Messi.
main tackle sama
Bundled over, that is a foul.
patahin kakinya.
And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he waited for the score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's Ibrahimovic.
Oi,
And that would have won it.
Ibrahimovic is fully aware of how important
Varane kurang enak ya, enakan Van Dijk loh. Om Nio punya Van Dijk juga kan ya?
And that interception was most necessary.
that was well played, well stopped.
Masa sih?
Nice control.
Mampus nih.
Picked away.
Varane udah dong.
Vicious ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Akun Wangi ya kan, emangnya akun Omkur, akun Elanda, akun Bau, semua itu.
Schneider going face to face with his great rival. Cruyff driving on and making good progress.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space
Yes.
left behind is filled.
Oh, easy pick.
Tahu aja dia.
Here's
Coba
Messi
arah. Ah,
into the last 5 minutes.
Baim, jangan gitu Im. Bam. Selebrasi dulu selebrasi dulu. Bam. Pasti Baim ketawa nih. Oke, Ibra. Yes.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale.
Elanda nggak on lo, sampai nggak on lo dia. Kasian banget lo.
It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball.
Nyampe dong.
Groups it back. And here's Dembele. And that is expertly dealt with. Schneider.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
The cross comes in. Dembele.
You're rushing to play. Baik. Wah.
That is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room. They just didn't readjust to it at all.
Oh, si Romi, ternyata Romi yang menang ini.
Jim Beglin, that's
Iya, aku pikir diam-diam nggak bisa, sekarang ternyata masih bisa. Jadi
Bisa.
sinyal kamu bapuk banget nih di menit-menit akhir. Tadi 20-an.
Makasih ya, Pak.
Oke,
Makasih, Pak.
kasih ya. Itu.
Ya, Waalaikumsalam.
Yuji. Saya rating jadi langsung 1000 bung. Oh, tadi kok kalah sih sama ini, perasaan aku diem loh, void loh. Aku diem void. Tapi kalah ya. Aneh loh. Void tapi kalah ya, aneh. Romi. Kan susah lagi lah. Di gameplaynya sama kayak Faidan. Tahan bola gitu, sabar gitu orangnya. Gak banyak pencet tombol lari dia. Pusing kalau main ketemu kayak yang tukang lari kayak kita ya kan. Kan kita main bola ya sambil maraton, lari-lari terus, masa futsal. Sular. Iya nggak bisa kayak tipikal dia Faidan. Gameplaynya nggak pakai lari tuh. Enak aja main sini ya, nggak ada smart assist ya. Jadi puas lah main sini. Ketemu pro player ya kan, jadi banyak belajar gitu di sini. Meningkat gameplaynya. Anda akunnya siapa lagi Nan? Mau dipasangin fighting spirit lagi. Nanti akunnya Anda susah tembus. Bener Mas Awo, backnya susah bener. Susah. Eventnya sampai kapan? Sampai 3 hari, biasanya 3 hari. Ini day 1, day 2, day 3. Ini lagi pada party kok Baim. Baim, Romi, anak Jeo semua party. Apa namanya? Mengelu. Ayo. Lagi pada party mereka. Jam. Bam. Backnya keras banget. Iya. Misail itu yang. Bam. Masa nggak masuk lagi sih bang? Oh iya.
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing.
Wah,
Has not gone well. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy.
Maju kamu kawan, maju kawan.
He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about.
Up he goes! And the ball's cut. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he goes again.
Sundul. Wih, mata kanan. Buat kirinya aku dong. Saya rata kanan kiri, untuk kanan dan kiri gitu.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable big header.
Wow.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely. And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Kesempatan bagus kalau ketemu pro player. Iya benar. Benar banget. Di sini doang yang kalian bisa ketemu pro player. Asal gameplay kan. Kalau yang improve sih, enggak juga.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10
Kalau mau posisi sekarang.
Collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry
Iya,
foul
dari
line
jam
there. A
berapa
lot of
tuh, Nan?
chasers,
Dari
a lot of
jam
pressure, and they
6
force
ya,
an
Nan?
error.
Dari jam 6
Inter
sampai
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can
ampun.
get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and
Bam.
teamwork.
Pas.
Well, played
Bam.
right into his path. And that's
Masa nggak gol lagi?
He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Langsung ke depan
Things
deh.
starting to look very comfortable.
Ampun, Bang.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Om Nio masih kah main? Sama Om?
A sudden chance to
Oke, ntar lagi ya. Satu match lagi.
This might spell danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There they go,
Oi.
hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Dah.
How many interceptions have we seen now? So
Bam.
Surely! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a super smooth goal.
Bogel dapat pemain siapa? Liverpool itu ya, Om?
Authority in the finish.
yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very,
Willpower.
very tidy.
Shoots! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Sendirian kamu, Bang. Sendirian.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Howson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cruyff.
Bang.
Zanetti.
Body ayo, body nggak bisa dong.
Too strong. Oh, he's
Hey.
shoots the shoots! And he hits the net. Again, in a trance. They are soaring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Ibrahimovic!
Wow.
And that has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
DiMarco. Now it's Kokchu. And it's Vitinha. For Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nyebelin itu dong.
Adored by many, even deified by some. Can he latch on to this?
Masa Bambang.
No way through there. Now it's Hullet. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well,
For me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Inter Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here's the start of the second half. That's the throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's got the beating of his man.
Pelanggaran di body.
Szoboszlai. Zanetti.
Mana sih bang? Muter-muter bang. Mana bang?
Szoboszlai.
Angel wes,
Didn't have
angel.
a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cruyff. Neymar. He is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Masuk.
The pass is intercepted. Conte. That's a cute ball.
Link apa?
Haaland! Oh, impressive strike.
Orang kalah tapi nge-defend aneh nih. Orang nih.
Zanetti.
Mau apa kamu bang? Tidur aja bang. Sama PS.
Changes him with that pass. And it's Kochi. Nicely shaped ball. No, that was never going to make it. Takes a shot!
Ah.
It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan playing for pride.
Si body
Match
charge.
surely beyond them.
Tidak
Pullet.
pada tempatnya.
Neymar. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pullet.
Oi.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out what
Waduh.
Eyes from distance.
Aneh nih orang.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Foot in. And it's Zanetti. Rodri. It is over the line. Zanetti. Roberto Carlos looks to get on the end of this. Szoboszlai. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against... That's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Asa.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Neymar,
He's having
Neymar.
a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Bang.
Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! Vieira purring through the gears.
Lamaan kamu.
DiMarco. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Haaland gets into a good position. And that could well leave a mark. Zanetti.
Bukan ke situ dong.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
Sini.
positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Astagfirullahaladzim nih orang.
there. Zanetti. Now it's Kukcu. Out to the left it goes. Zanetti does well to get it back. Cruyff. That'll be a foul. No messing about. It is red. Inter Milan are down to 10 men.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 18. Ibrahimovic. Numero 15.
The most accurate pass.
Il numero 21. Il numero 7. Schneider. Il numero 30. Il
That's
numero
a throw.
9. Attenzione, un cambio.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. And a chance! Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
Bam.
played, well stopped.
Zanetti.
Ayo, Om Neo. Menit 80 aku udah nih, Om Neo. Oh, oke.
Beyond the defence. And the finish!
Let's go.
Players ecstatic. Fans delirious.
Gak ada Elandes ini, third party dong.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh iya bener, belum on
Made the
dia.
keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going
Kamu
the
tahu
other.
aja kayak abangnya kamu, Om Gur.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's only too happy to take that back.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's a throw.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Could be danger here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Ini orang main UFC aja mending dibanding main football. Kabel game. Bung. UFC aja bung. Bam.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a
Bam.
shot. They've done it. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping.
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Skill. Aku nyari koin dulu, nyari skill dulu ya Om Nio. Satu match. Nyari skill dulu satu match. Halo El, El, masuk party dong El, nonton kapan El? Tungguin Ompur nih di party nih, Ompur nungguin katanya. Nah, ini Elanda katanya gitu. Woi bolo, on.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this
Balik ke realita, langsung ketemu smart assist lagi. Capek.
has already started.
Untuk bang,
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the
maju
difference?
Romario.
Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, there's a probing ball. Romario going face to face with his great rival.
Pembongkos.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they've every right to be.
Could be danger here. There's the shot. He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Smart assist ngelek lagi nih, asem.
Efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Dieter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly
Sini kamu
precious
smart
lead.
assist, sini kamu.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Luis Suarez. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nice touch. And this is Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez.
Oi.
Rashford.
Ah,
Good
kamu.
cross in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Piqué is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Iniesta. It's Cruyff. Cannavaro has shifted it to the flank.
Bah.
And it's Cocu. All played for Marquez. Rafael Varane. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rafael Varane. Passes short and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Oh, what has happened here? Big
Bam.
chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ini kamu.
Engages
Makasih. Ini
and
kamu.
forces him off the ball.
Bam.
Nicely weighted ball.
Bam.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's picked his way through. Van Bronckhorst. Oh,
Bam.
is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski.
Ih, bukan gitu diangkat-angkat.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Ya, ntar nih. Aku ada.
Looking to play quality balls.
Bentar. Menit apa? Babak pertama nih.
Tries to cross.
Tak.
Koundé gets it away. There could be trouble here. And he's searching through.
Gak kena bang.
In no man's land.
Bang.
And this is Romario. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot.
Wih.
Just cruising. They are cruising. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks. For
Akun begini loh, smart assist. Bener-bener. Bubar ya.
That's it. Well, thanks.
Mampus kon.
We both wish you a very good evening.
Sinyal bapuk lagi. Udah nih aku om. Udah om. Udah aku. Udah yang ini udah belum? Sekarang semua pemain smart assist aku inbox sih. Aku bilang bakalan di filter ntar April update 5.3.0 aku bilang. Oh iya makasih Om infonya Om gitu gitu. Siapa yang menang? Siapa yang menang? Bisa gitu ya. Tuh aku udah temenan kita. Udah ke invite. Itu. Oh beda ya. 0240 2513. Ntar extra time dulu. Extra on. Jangan kayak Om Berry bisa menang dia. Salam, sabar. Ini. Ini update nih busuk nih sih itu kenapa ya gara-garanya Om Ber? Hmm? Siapa yang ngelebar? Om Berry. Bocil, striker bocil bentar ya. Striker bocil. Let's go. Yang baru, Om. Yang baru. Bisa.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Let's go. Om Nio ini.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts'
Ini
hot seat
pun
is our
baru
man,
jadi.
Jeff Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter.
Bang.
May I say a big hello to everyone.
Bang.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Cantik.
Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Dapat dong. Bang.
Into the middle.
They want to be quick here. It's
Parah nih, tabrak gaming.
Out to the left it goes. Cruyff swings it across.
Bang.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. The thriller minute.
Awas, Unyi. Lari dia. Ampun.
So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Oh, plenty. We hope, Peter, being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity.
Bang.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ingat. Bang.
It'll be a throw-in.
Nah, ini akun Monkey J nih. 15 juta juga nggak dilepas katanya.
Plays it forward. Cruyff. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Iya, Donnarumma tuh bagus banget ya.
He's in a great position here.
Jas.
He
Uy.
is through here.
Jas. Enggak dong, bersih bola. Bola itu.
So it is still 0-0.
Ow.
Him this time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Romario.
Uy.
Run. And that is a good ball to find him.
Aw, apa itu Om Nio? Saliba coming from behind.
And smartly reclaimed. Good ball, good take.
Bang.
He is just caressing the ball.
Ah, panjang banget kaki ini.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Parah nih. Cam.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Cam.
Pinches it off him. Cruyff.
Bang.
Played out to the right. Lahm. That's tidy. Vitinha. Showing good feet. Great vision. Lahm picks it up out wide. Vitinha. Vitinha.
Romario. Mundur dong dia.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff with the short one. Romario!
Ah,
Van Dijk gets it clear. It's Lahm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Broncos. Hey, kemana itu gua?
For sure, that was not one of his
Pencet.
best. Dijk. Rafael Varane. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he plays one through. Chance for a shot! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky game. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zola powering forward here. He's found a way through. Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zola. Chance! Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, shooting chance! Haaland.
Bukan situ dong.
And here's Zola. Robson.
Ampun.
No mistake.
Ikobu.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here.
Gampang amat ambil.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Dan Klopp di kepopak.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period.
Bam.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Ngapain, Bang?
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Zola.
Apa
Manchester
ini?
United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a sharp pass.
Wow, Bert Muller.
The goalkeeper's measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Robson calmly anticipates. Pirlo. Neymar. That pass isn't the best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Oh,
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lahm. Rafael Varane. That's going right the way across. And Bronkhorst. 60 minutes played. The ball has bounced loose now. Robson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Aneh.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And a chance!
Oh,
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Elanda itu lagi seneng Om Pur, lagi seneng bisa double touch, dia girang banget loh dia. Baru bisa double touch dia kan.
And the shot!
Oh,
Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and
seneng
truly
dia.
turned on its head. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Wow,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in
wih,
both intensity and
segitu.
tempo. Now all the
Kelly! Split second reaction.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cuti.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Chip shot, chip shot. Ampun.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's from Mario. He won't be
Om
happy with that
Broncos.
one.
Woi.
Deftly away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wah, ini dia telepon baru masuk sekarang.
United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining.
Dicariin Om Pur, El.
Irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Decent chance! Smooth
El,
down.
katanya kamu mainin Podi, El. Bukan kamu itu, El.
That's really well cleared.
Really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ih, ngolong Om Pur. Om Nio.
Cruyff. Vitinha. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Not the most accurate
Mau
pass.
tah, jelek.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now this could be a chance.
Masih gratis ya?
Not too much more here.
Tapi bakal dapet apa enggak sih?
And time is very nearly seen out. Now it's from Mario. Can he get it through? Lam gets into a good position. Look at this. Shot a goal!
Dimasukin.
And they're all square again. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net.
Main apa, El? Enggak, takut ah. Aku diceritain sama Om Pur. Ngeri kamu sekarang. Tuh kan, dengerin. Ah, itu sudah lah. Bandon, El. Enggak ah. Aku sama Om Nio seru nih. Om Nio akun baru tapi udah jadi begini. Ngeri sih. Bogel 4 tahun akunnya gitu-gitu aja. El, kamu masuk grup dong, El. Di-invite sama Om Pur lagi, El.
In fact, all square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And he was quick to react. That could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. That's it. We're going to
Tuh,
get
aku extra time lagi tuh sama Om Nio. Gila sih, keras banget.
Between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
so a brief breather and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players
Om
as we
Boga.
head into extra time. Manchester United displayed great character
Training nggak ada musuh dong, L. Kalau training L.
The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. It's Bale!
Ngeri banget.
Oh, that could be a costly miss.
Dale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Manchester United have their third corner. That'll be a throw-in.
Iya,
Oh, terrible pass.
iya langsung. Siapa tuh? Baim live lagi nggak? Aku mau nonton lagi nih. Lawannya ngeri banget ya semalam Baim ya.
Looking for a
Di
pass.
apa?
Well, that was well positioned and
Itu kalau reti kayak gitu
hurt with their backs to the
dapat poinnya 2, minusnya 35 ya. Serem banget ya, gila.
Pele. Vitinha. Bale. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Spread out to the left. All driven towards...
Bang.
Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Thuram. For Joelinton. Passes short and sharp. Pele. He might be in here. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. That has been slung wide. Oh, good spread. Yamal's cross.
Anjay.
too quick for defence and keeper.
Throw in.
Nggak boleh gitu, Om Berry tuh mau main.
Solar. Is well. Can he
Ampun.
finish? There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Yamal. Deep cross. He's got
Ah, kok dia?
goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Nggak bisa, Farane nggak bisa. Ini habis deh Farane. Cepet. Iya, jelek banget nih. Wah, katanya back terbaik.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for
Iya,
a few
bisa.
moments now. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Astaga om,
Donadoni can get it clear.
bisa gitu kipernya gile.
Looking to go
Cas,
forward now.
cas, si bocil, nggak bisa di-tackle nih bocil semua nih gila.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tuyul semua strikernya om Nio.
Well seen.
Pak.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale.
Iya,
Out to the right. Yamal. Played in deep.
bang.
Lines up big.
Aduh.
Boom header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Aku baru main event ketemu smart assist, males jadinya. Udah kesini aja.
Zola has found the net here.
Enggak lah.
Yamal. Bale.
Ditungguin dong sama Om Nio dong.
Yamal.
Satu-satu serang. Aduh, penalti lagi aja betul.
Going to penalties.
Angel loh.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling
Aku save
game,
5.
you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Iya, Varane ya bener-bener ya nggak bisa jadiin back utama.
Decided by penalties. Bale is first
Taminnya
to take the
84.
ball.
Pak.
And he does it with poise.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralized.
Zola next in line, and here he is.
Pak.
Back off the post.
Wah.
Well, I think he's overestimated the
Man of
keeper's
the
chance
match-nya
there.
tuh nggak bisa golin dia.
Manchester United are putting real pressure
Ah.
here if they put this away. And that doubles their lead. Manchester United can't afford to miss another one. It's in to
Waduh, salah alam.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Sesku.
are looking for comfort.
Nah,
And they're two up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
tipu.
In those situations, any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be.
Tam.
Two to the good. He must.
Nah, ini striker anomali nih, Pak Haji.
It's in. Pick that one out.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Messi to end it here and now.
Ah. Aduh, tawa aja lagi asal nih.
He did.
Oh.
Stared him there, which gave him the edge.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise, what noise.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Manchester United at the point of no return.
That's just amazing. He knew exactly what
Kiper nggak bisa ditipu ya.
he's done it 1,000 times.
Oh,
Never looked
awesome.
like missing.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The margin of error is 0.
Jolinton nggak bisa nendang.
Manchester United have won it.
Iya jelek Jolinton. Nggak bisa finishing kan? Box to box. Box to box bisa finishing tuh cuman si itu aja siapa namanya? Kan siapa namanya Om? Robson siapa? 1-0 penalti. Let's go. Assalamualaikum. Salam, Bayi mau pakai yang mana aku nih? Om Kun kok ICL masih ada Om Kun? Itu gara-gara Om Kun ketiduran ya? Gara-gara Om Kun ketiduran ya? Kok tahu sih? Nggak mau dia. Angel. Mm-mm. Target 5 besar kalau Elanda masuk tuh. Yang selanjutnya bisa nggak Elanda dimasukin? Jancuk sekarang lele. Angel bener kata Om Pur, Angel sekarang Elanda.